What's going on, guys? Back today with another video. It is like 4 p.m. We stayed up late last night, enjoyed a fire, woke up late today around 11, I would say, had breakfast, then we binge watched on Netflix. We've been binge watching The Staircase, which, as I'm sure you know, is about Michael Peterson, and his wife was found dead at the bottom of the stairs. He said she fell. The state thought that he killed her, so I'm not going to spoiler alert that for you, but we just finished it today. We binge watched about 4 episodes, which was about 4 hours, which is very easy to do, as I'm sure most of you know. So we did that today. Right now I'm back in my garage doing some more tidying up, basically leaving off where I left off yesterday. So I got some more stuff I got to put away. The main focus has been to find homes for these things. Moving into a new space, nothing had a home because it was empty. So you got to find a home for this stuff, and that takes time to do. So it's a lot of planning, a lot of thinking. Right now I have the backpack stuff up there. I might relocate that though, because I don't want to impede anyone from going to the fridge. I think it's pretty clear right now, but I don't know. And plus, I don't know how I like the look of that. But at least it gets it up off the floor and creates room for me to maneuver. So right now, I'm dealing with all this malarkey. I gotta find, this is an older lawnmower, that's the newer one. That's the newer lawnmower. So, once this older one gets out of here, or my fiance's dad has to come and get it. It was very nice of him to give us the newer one, which is self-propelled actually, which helps out a lot. So I'm gonna continue cleaning up here. It's just a Saturday, late Saturday, or Sunday. Tomorrow I go back to work. So you'll see what I can get done here. But this table, it's so short. I'm going to end up taking the legs off and putting taller legs on it just to increase the height and make it a good work surface then for me, for projects and so on and so forth. So yeah, I'm going to get to work, and I'll show you guys any progress that I make. Thanks, guys. What's going on, guys? Got an update for you. It has been, about an hour and a half now. Let me show you what I got cooking. So far I've made a big dent here. Got most of this all cleared off. I've decided all I'm keeping in my garage as far as tools go are older versions of the Milwaukees. That way if my garage ever got broken into, the thieves won't make out with much. I mean, for instance, these are just the M18 brushed. I mean, they're not even the fuel or one key. So I thought that was a wise choice. And then yeah, I got this all cleaned, vacuumed. I got some more stuff put away. I decided that I think the first thing on my agenda after raising this up will be to make one of these again, but a bigger version, or out here. This is why I built this, I think 2 years ago when I worked for this other company. It basically housed my drills. I made a drawer here, that way I could put like drill bits in, or you know, what have you. I could design that a little better. I designed these shelves to work, or to fit the Milwaukee batteries. So let me show you. I'm working with one hand right now. So they just slide right in there. And then this little stop here kept them from coming off when I was driving. Then the bigger ones can go in there. And then I designed this space here to house the Milwaukee like drill bit cases. So those would stack in here as well. So I'm going to do another version of this, bigger, better, learn from my mistakes too. Up here I had some drill bits just stationary, like in a block of wood, that I could take out and put in, but these stoppers that I made were no match for the potholes that Milwaukee has to offer. Then on the side here, I attached, this is what it looks like when you buy it, so I just cut it off, and it made a good spot just to mount them. So then I replicated the idea with this guy, so that way I could just mount my tape measures to it. This here, I think, is all used. I think the last one that I took out of here was like a dirty one. So that lasted a while, so that has to be thrown out. But yeah, I'll make one of these and then probably mount it somewhere up in that area, like above. So I got a lot of work to do ahead of me to get this space functional. I want to clear all this out too. I'm pretty sure those are R-foam tiles that I'm going to be using for like tool inserts. You know, you can cut around your tool and then place them in there. It's a very cheap option as opposed to doing the Kaizen foam. So I'm going to probably do that as well. And then I can make like a little walkway platform with that. And that'll help for anti-fatigue. It'll basically be like an anti-fatigue mat for when I'm working as well. But as you can see, the space is clearing up nicely. But yeah, still got a little more work to do. So, all right, guys. What's going on, guys? A little update here for you. It is now an hour after the last time we spoke. Made a lot of headway. Let me show you. All right, this is all cleared up. That's all hung up. License plates I put up there. Got this all cleared off. Next up is this junk. Gotta get that stuff off of there too. And all this is coming down. I think I'm gonna work on that first though. Get that all situated and higher, and that'll be my go-to workbench when this is all discombobulated. But just look out why I'm getting rid of this. Like, this is sticking up like a ½ inch. I mean, it's not even like attached in any way. It's just junk. So I can make something way better than that. So, alright, guys. Alright, I decided to go a little further to see what I'm gonna be dealing with when it comes to this, because this is, I don't know if you can see that, is all loosey-goosey. And if you look in here, there's not a straight cut to be found. So nothing's square in this. I don't know why I'm terribly surprised. I mean, look at the gap there. Then look at how... So I think the best route that I can take is to disassemble this, cut everything square and true, and then build something new while still using most of this lumber, but redesign it into something that's acceptable to my standards. So I think that's going to be the next project that you guys are going to see. I'm going to be leaving this guy up for a little bit, just so I have something to put my tools on when this is being worked on. So I'll probably start taking this apart, and yeah. Alright, so I've been taking it apart just because there's not a square board to be found. Luckily, the screws are still good, so I can reuse those. I can reuse all this lumber. I'm just going to have to square it up first. But it's all loosey-goosey. I mean, even with the support here, look at how crooked that is. So, I'll get these taken apart, and then I'll be able to reuse all this and redesign it to make it more functional for my needs. I'm gonna finish taking this apart, and then tomorrow I'm gonna design a new one and build that, or start building it after work tomorrow. So all of this will get done after work. But I'm gonna have to bust out my miter saw, and it'll be fun. So stay tuned, guys. Have a good day. I'm just gonna finish up here. I got some pork tenderloin on the grill, grilling that up. So once that's all finished, then we'll be eating, and then I can edit this video and get it back to you guys before midnight tonight. So have a good rest of your Sunday if you're seeing this before midnight, and have a good Monday if you're seeing this tomorrow, aka Monday. So, alright guys, thank you. See ya.